In the heart of a relentless Siberian winter, where the very air can freeze your breath, lived an 80-year-old woman named Aishat Maksudova. She wasn't your typical grandmother. Life in the remote village of Novobiruzak had forged her from steel and resilience. Her constant companion was a loyal Caucasian shepherd, a breed known for its courage and strength, a true guardian of the mountains. One day, a routine trip to check on her cattle turned into a desperate fight for survival. As Aishat was tending to her animals, a shadow detached itself from the swirling snow. A wolf, its eyes gleaming with hunger, had emerged from the forest. It wasn't alone. Soon, a full pack materialized, their low growls a death sentence in the frozen wilderness. They lunged for a calf, their intent clear, but they hadn't counted on Aishat. Without a moment's hesitation, she threw herself between the predators and her livestock. She screamed, she waved her arms, a frail but fierce figure against the might of the pack. Her bravery bought precious seconds. Her loyal shepherd dog, sensing the mortal danger, sprang into action. It met the alpha wolf head-on, a blur of fur and fury. The battle was a chaotic whirlwind of snapping jaws and guttural snarls. The dog fought with the heart of a lion, but it was outnumbered. The pack was overwhelming, a coordinated force of nature's most efficient killers. Aishat watched in horror as her faithful friend was torn down, fighting valiantly to its very last breath. With her protector gone, the wolves turned their attention to Aishat. The alpha, emboldened by its victory, lunged directly at her. There was no time to think, only to react. As its jaws snapped towards her, she instinctively threw her arm up. The wolf's teeth sank into her flesh, but in that same instant, Aishat's other hand found the small axe she always carried for farm work. A surge of pure adrenaline, the will to live, coursed through her veins. She swung the axe. It wasn't a clean, powerful blow from a strong young lumberjack. It was the desperate, frantic swing of an 80-year-old woman fighting for her life, but it was enough. The blade struck the wolf's head. The animal recoiled, stunned and wounded. It was a moment of disbelief, for both the wolf and for Aishat. She had fought back. She had won the first exchange. The pack hesitated, momentarily confused by this unexpected and fierce resistance from their seemingly helpless prey. But their hunger was stronger than their caution. They regrouped for another attack. Aishat knew she couldn't fend them all off. She was bleeding, exhausted, and her heart was breaking for her fallen dog. She stumbled backward, her hands still gripping the axe, her eyes never leaving the predators circling her in the snow. Just as the wolves were about to launch their final fatal assault, a sound cut through the tense silence. Headlights pierced the gloom, and the roar of an engine shattered the stillness of the forest. A group of local villagers and forest rangers, alerted by the commotion, had arrived. The sudden appearance of the truck and the shouting men was too much for the pack. With one last, frustrated snarl, they melted back into the shadows of the trees, leaving behind a scene of carnage and incredible bravery. The rescuers found Aishat standing over the body of her loyal dog, her arm bleeding, but her spirit unbroken. They rushed her to the hospital, where doctors worked to save her arm and treat her for shock. Her story spread like wildfire. The tale of the 88-year-old grandmother, who faced down a wolf pack with nothing but a small axe, became a local legend. They called her the wolf-slaying granny. When interviewed from her hospital bed, Aishat showed no fear. She was sad for her dog, a companion she loved dearly. But when asked about the wolves, her response was simple and chilling. She said she wasn't scared. Her entire life, she had worked with animals. She wasn't about to let a pack of wolves take what was hers without a fight. Her only regret was that she didn't have the strength she once did. She said if she were younger, she would have dealt with the entire pack herself. Aishat Maksudova's story is more than just a survival tale. It's a powerful testament to the human spirit, a reminder that courage isn't about the absence of fear, but about facing it head-on. It's about the fierce, protective instinct that can lie dormant within the quietest of people, in the harshest of environments, against the most terrifying of odds. An elderly woman and her dog made their last stand, etching a story of unbelievable courage into the history of the wild Siberian frontier. Thank you for watching, and if you were as moved by this story as we were, please like and subscribe for more tales of incredible human spirit.